and honored that you have chosen me to be your fourth president. I started on this journey just about 6 months ago when I saw a video by Stoney about Adramas. I watched it all the way through and then was amazed that a group had been able to get together and create a real, functioning, powerful democracy on this server. I remember from my time on Rafnir, almost everyone thought it was impossible. But you proved them wrong. And I think that's what drew me here. The fact that all of you looked everybody else square in the eyes and you showed them that they were wrong. That this can work, and it has worked. And before I continue, I know he's not here right now, but I want to give a huge congratulations to our longest serving president, President Crazy Kings. His contributions to the country, I think, were vast. He revolutionized the way that we ran our government. He established the Department of the Interior. He brought us through a war and some of the most divisive times our country has seen yet. I want to thank him and congratulate him on his 4 months of service. And I wish him a phenomenal retirement. I know he's already enjoying his retirement. I know he's been building over here in Velarim, so I want to congratulate him. Now, after joining Adramas, I immediately jumped headfirst into the federal government. I drafted an economic plan, I became a lawyer, I won a term in the NA, and then was entrusted with the federal treasury by Crazy. Rather than talk about the past, I want to talk about the future. I want to talk about the progress, I want to talk about the unity, and I want to talk about the improvement that you're going to see here over the next 2 months. During my campaign, I promised you a couple of things. I promised you consistent wording meetings. I promised you a more united Adramas. I promised you a federal market. And I promised you a better functioning National Assembly. Now, just a week into my term, we're already starting to implement those things. Just an hour ago, we had our first Wardens meeting, and I can already see those meetings doing exactly what they were intended to do. The Wardens are working together, they're cooperating, and they're figuring out issues before they spiral out of control. And as you just all saw, the federal market, it's being built right now. Eclipse and Crazy, they're building it right now. It took weeks to figure out the claim shenanigans for that. Rusted, we're going to put that in the wiki because it was ridiculous how long it took to put that claim down, but it's down. The building's being built. The stock is being collected. Sorry, Rusted. Rusted's our official historian now. I don't know if anybody knew that. The stock is being collected, and we're going to open that thing up at the latest next week. And over the past week, I've seen an outpouring of support for the federal government and for the federal departments from a ton of different people. So I want to give a heartfelt thank you to them because they are putting the interests of the country before the interests of themselves. They're working towards making us better. And I've seen that come out of every single department. The people who've been grinding for armaments, the people who've been churning out pro-Adramas propaganda for culture, every single department and member of my administration intends to give their time, effort, and everything they have to this country. I've seen that present in every single person over the last week, and I am beyond excited for this next term. Now that I've told you what we're going to do, I want to give you my message for Adramas. And I think my message is one of unity. It's one that I preached all throughout the campaign cycle. We must remember that every difference of opinion is not a difference of principle. Everyone wants the best for Adramas, and everyone has something to contribute. Every single person here has that talent, and every single person here makes Adramas what it is. I wanted to say thank you all for making us more united, for building a better union. And I'm really excited to do that with all of you over the next 2 months. Thank you. I think at this point is when I take the